Let's get right into it. Number 9. Wanting to squeeze that puppy till it pops. Sometimes you look at something super cute and feel the urge to squeeze it until it pops. Like you see this adorable puppy and part of your brain goes, must crush the cuteness. You're not secretly a puppy serial killer. This is actually a real thing called cute aggression. Scientists found that when we see something incredibly cute, our brains basically short-circuit. It's getting a cuteness overdose and doesn't know what to do with all the happy chemicals. So it tries to balance it out with a dash of fake aggression before exploding from joy. It's like your brain hitting the brakes because there's too much joy happening at once. Think of it like being so happy you could cry. Same weird wiring, different emotion. This might actually be an ancient survival thing. Back in caveman days, if you got too overwhelmed by how cute your baby was, you might forget to actually take care of it. So your brain developed this weird, squish the cute thing response to keep you functional. It's basically your brain's way of saying, snap out of it, we've got work to do. People who experience cute aggression have more activity in their brain's nurturing centers. The stronger your urge to destroy that cuteness, the more you want to protect it. So next time you feel the urge to nom on some baby cheeks or squish a kitten, know that your brain is just trying to keep you from short-circuiting from cuteness overload. Number 8. Everyone's staring at my pimple. You wake up, look in the mirror, and there it is. A massive pimple right in the middle of your forehead. You walk into a room convinced everyone sees nothing but that red dot on your face. You imagine your coworkers are having meetings about the situation on your face. But nobody actually cares about your pimple. Scientists did an experiment where they made people wear embarrassing Barry Manilow t-shirts. The people wearing the shirts thought about half the people in the room would notice their fashion crime. In reality, only about 25% of people even noticed, half as many as they thought. And that's for a whole embarrassing outfit, not a tiny spot on your face. We think we're the main character in everyone else's story, but everyone else is too busy being the main character in their own story to care about your skin drama. They're probably worried about their own pimple or that weird noise their stomach just made. Everyone's walking around with their own personal spotlight, thinking all eyes are on them, while everyone else is too busy with their own spotlight to notice yours. Social media makes this even worse. We scroll through perfectly filtered photos thinking everyone else has perfect skin. Meanwhile, they're all using filters to hide their own pimples. Number 7. The I'm a total fraud feeling. Imagine crushing it at work, getting promotion after promotion, and everyone's telling you how amazing you are. But deep down, you're convinced you're just really good at fooling people. You could win a Nobel Prize and still think they must have mixed up my application with someone else's. About 70% of people experience this at some point. That means in a room of 10 people, 7 of them are probably thinking, I have no idea what I'm doing and everyone's about to find out. Even Albert Einstein felt like this. This guy literally rewrote the laws of physics and still thought he was a swindler whose theories would eventually be proven wrong. The more successful you are, the worse it gets. It's like your brain runs this weird calculation where more achievements equal more chances of being exposed. You feel like a fraud, so you work extra hard to prove yourself. Then you succeed because you're actually good at what you do. But instead of celebrating, your brain goes, wow, we really fooled them this time. It's like being stuck in a weird success anxiety loop where every win makes you more paranoid. And the funniest part is the people who actually are frauds never worry about being frauds. They're too busy confidently explaining why the earth is flat. Number 6. Everyone's having fun but me. You're scrolling through social media on a quiet Friday night. There's your friend Mike skydiving in Hawaii. Sarah's at some exclusive rooftop party in New York. And Dave is somehow partying with dolphins in Dubai. Meanwhile, you're sitting there in your pajamas, eating leftover pizza, feeling like the most boring person alive. Then you get that weird feeling in your gut, that nagging voice saying, everyone's out there living their best life while you're just existing. Scientists call this feeling FOMO, or fear of missing out. Your brain literally releases stress hormones when you see others having fun without you. It's like your caveman brain thinking, oh no, the tribe is having fun without me, I'm going to get kicked out and eaten by a lion. This happens even when you're actually doing something fun yourself. You could be at a great party, but the moment you see photos of another party, your brain goes, that party looks way better. Studies show people will leave fun events early just to attend other events they saw online. They end up spending more time traveling between parties than actually enjoying any of them. It's like being at a concert, but spending the whole time filming it on your phone. You've got proof you were there, but you weren't really there. People only post the highlight reel of their lives. Nobody's posting about the 3 hours they spent in traffic getting to that spontaneous beach party, or how half the people at that epic concert were just filming it on their phones. Those amazing posts you're seeing are usually just carefully staged moments. And right now, there's probably someone looking at your old vacation photos thinking the exact same thing about their life. You just posted that beach photo from 3 years ago because you haven't left your house in 4 days. Number 5. Secretly enjoying when others fail. You might catch yourself smiling when that annoying coworker spills coffee all over their new white shirt, or when that Instagram influencer posts a video of them face planting during their yoga routine. This feeling has a German name, Schadenfreude. It means finding joy in other people's misfortunes. Every culture in history has had a word for it. The Japanese say, "The misfortunes of others taste like honey." The Greeks had a phrase for rejoicing over another's disgrace. We mostly feel this way when someone seems to deserve it, like when that guy bragging about his perfect life posts about getting dumped on Facebook. Scientists found sports fans smile more when rival players mess up than when their own team scores. Our brains seem wired to enjoy these moments of cosmic justice. Social media has turned this into an Olympic sport. Fail compilation videos getting millions of views are just mass-produced schadenfreude. We scroll through phones, getting tiny hits of joy watching strangers mess up. But we often feel guilty about enjoying it. Seeing others fail makes us feel better about our own mess-ups. It's nature's way of reminding us nobody's perfect. Number 4. Remembering the past way better than it was. Your childhood memories often feel like they were directed by Steven Spielberg. Every summer day seems perfect. Every Christmas magical. Your brain is basically running around with a permanent filter, making everything from your past look way cooler than reality. It takes all those normal, sometimes boring, sometimes annoying moments and gives them the Instagram filter treatment. That amazing summer vacation when you were 12? Your brain remembers the beach and the ice cream, but it conveniently forgets about getting sunburned or fighting with your siblings. It edits out all the boring parts, the embarrassing moments, and that time you got poison ivy. Scientists call this nostalgia goggles, or rosy retrospection. Your memories are wearing rose-tinted glasses. Everything looks better than it actually was. Your brain isn't just forgetting the bad stuff, it's actually making up good stuff that never happened. This memory trick isn't just personal. It's why people say music was better back then. They just forgot about all the terrible songs from that era. Only the good ones made it to their memory playlist. Even stuff that was straight up terrible gets a magical makeover in your mind. That first car you had, the one that broke down every other week, now you look back at it like it was some kind of cherished family heirloom. This mental editing is happening right now with your current life. In 10 years, you'll probably look back at today and think, those were the good old days. Even while you're sitting there in your underwear, eating cold pizza, watching YouTube. Future, you will remember it as a sophisticated evening of fine dining and cultural enrichment. Number 3. Why are we even here, man? You're doing something totally normal, like brushing your teeth, and suddenly your brain hits you with, what's the point of any of this? Your mind decides to alt-tab out of reality and into the void. 1 minute you're living your life. The next you're having an existential crisis over a toothbrush. Scientists call this existential dread. It's that feeling when you realize you're basically a tiny speck of consciousness piloting a meat suit on a rock floating through endless space. And we're all completely free to do whatever we want, which means you're also completely responsible for everything you do. It's like being handed the controller to the game of life with zero tutorial. Some people get this feeling when they're grocery shopping. They're standing there staring at 47 different types of bread, and suddenly they're hit with questions like, who am I? Why am I here? Does my choice of bread even matter in the cosmic scheme of things? The answer is probably no, but now you're having a breakdown in the bread aisle. This feeling is so common that philosophers have been writing about it for centuries. They just did it while smoking cigarettes in Paris cafes instead of having breakdowns in Walmart. This existential crisis thing isn't actually a problem to be solved. It's more like a weird feature of having a human brain. It's like our minds are powerful enough to question existence, but not quite powerful enough to handle the answers. When you're hit with the sudden realization that existence is absurd and meaningless, just remember you're not going crazy. You're just experiencing the joy of being a conscious meat puppet who's smart enough to realize they're a conscious meat puppet. Number 2. Hating someone for having what you want. You see someone living your dream life and suddenly you want them to step on a Lego. They didn't do anything wrong. They're just existing with something you want. And your brain thinks, how dare they? You see someone post about their amazing job, perfect relationship, or new house. Instead of thinking, good for them, your first thought is, I hope their Wi-Fi stops working during an important Zoom call. Scientists say this irrational hatred comes from our caveman brains. Back then, if someone had more food than you, it meant you might starve. So your brain developed this hate the lucky guy with extra mammoth meat response. But now, instead of mammoth meat, it's watching someone post their third vacation this year while you're eating ramen noodles. Your brain actually tricks you into finding flaws in these people. Their success must be because of luck, or they're probably terrible people behind closed doors. Your mind tries to protect your ego by making them the villain. It's easier to hate someone else than admit we're not doing enough to get what we want, and the more similar they are to you, the worse it gets. When someone totally different succeeds, you can blame it on their advantages. But when it's someone just like you, that's when your brain really starts cooking up some crazy thoughts. The really messed up part is, the more you hate someone for having what you want, the less likely you are to get it yourself. You get so focused on hating them that you forget about actually working toward your own goals. It's like drinking poison and hoping the other person dies, or getting mad at someone for winning the marathon while you're sitting on the couch eating chips. Number 1. The urge to throw yourself off a cliff. Ever been standing on a cliff, enjoying the view when your brain goes, hey, maybe we should just jump? This weird feeling is called l'appel du vide, or the call of the void. It's common, even among people who are perfectly happy and have no death wish. Scientists think this weird urge is actually your survival instinct misfiring. When you're standing somewhere high up, your brain signals, danger, get back. But sometimes that signal gets crossed. Your conscious mind gets this warning signal and somehow interprets it as, what if we jumped? It's like your brain sending a don't die text that autocorrects to do a flip. The craziest part is that people who get these thoughts are usually the ones least likely to actually do anything dangerous. It's your brain's way of checking in, making sure you're still not into dying. Having these thoughts actually means your survival instinct is working properly. It's your brain's way of saying, look how good I am at my job. I noticed this deadly thing. So next time you're up high and get that urge to jump, remember, your brain isn't trying to kill you. It's just really bad at giving itself high fives. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.